to see how many times they accidentally spike each other.
Falcon must feel a little left out not having a sword in this match.
And then he switched to Mario. Interesting. Okay, so we got double Corrin versus Cloud and Mario. It's going to be an interesting match. Now I think about it, every single one of these characters can dunk.
They really can. Corrin doesn't have a smash.
She has a spike, yeah.
What is that?
You don't remember I got it through like first round when we were doing friendlies?
Not with Corrin.
Yeah, it is. Remember when we did Robin versus Corrin? And then
what was the spike?
The down air? It's like a suicide strike.
Oh, well that doesn't count.
It does count. Because the thing is, you can actually get back from Corrin's dare. It's just that I don't know how to do it because I've only been playing Corrin for like
you gotta time
a day.
it right.
Yeah, it's like I've only been playing Corrin since last night, so I haven't exactly perfected her yet.
Yeah.
Shout out to Be Positive in the chat, not showing up to the tournament today.
I know, you're a lame piece of lameness. Totally.
There will be no Rosalina tonight, that I know of.
You're entering singles, right? You should totally play Ryu, man. Yeah? I mean, that's the only way to play stuff. I'm kidding. But seriously, though, you just don't worry if, like, if it's your first one, don't worry about how well will I do. Just go, I like this, I'm going to play with this, and just keep playing this till I get good. Like, that's how you do it. Rango is like a avid pusher of play the character that you like. Because, like, back when in Brawl, Rango played Ike, where Ike was not nearly as good. Then
I thought Ike was really good at Brawl.
Filthy casual. I'm kidding.
Savage.
Are they going to start the match or... Oh, it's...
Any extra stages for doubles or no? We never discussed this. Hey,
We're still preparing, guys. The match will start shortly.
They're discussing bans and stages and whatnot, and they are banning Lilat because that stage is jank, and you should never go to it, ever.
If you like Lilat,
You have no soul.
no one loves you also.
For those of you who are watching, please share the stream link so we can get people watching this.
And better yet, more people coming next week.
Yeah, man. Like the guy in the chat who didn't show up.
Yeah. Fun fact, everybody. Fire Emblem Fates, the game Corrin is from, comes out this Friday. It's gonna be hype.
And this Friday, I'm going to be missing like $60 from my bank account.
300 on mine. That 3DS comes out the same day.
Well, I already have the new Nintendo 3DS, so I'm like, nah, I don't really need another one.
Unfortunately, so do I.
Let's see. Interesting. So this is singles. Oh, we actually got a pretty decent turnout for singles.
Yeah.
Not even bad. That is nice.
I'm telling you guys, it's a good thing that I started coming.
I better not get, I have to not get, like, last place or something. I gotta at least get, like, I don't know, I don't really know what I feel like aiming for. I'm just gonna, like, play and, like, try not to get bodied. That's the plan.
Check out the comment on this.
Corn. I like Corn. You're a soulless
He sure
demon.
is.
He's a soulless demon.
We joke about Be Positive, but he has one of the toughest Rosalina and a really good Rob.
It's why we all... Nothing but love for all of our players here. We are a community.
Be Positive is one of the most patient players I've ever seen.
I have a feeling like if we were to play against each other, like it would just go to timeout because I switch between hyper aggro and hyper patient because like I also play Little Mac and you have to.
Looks like we're starting doubles now.
Oh snap! Here we go.
Looks like they're going Battlefield.
All right, so here we are, game one. Rafmandx and Frostbite versus Shadowfire and his name got cut out. Oh, that is his name, Warri. Alright, so... And it's pretty even so far. They're just sort of... They need to, like, spread each other out so that they don't start hitting each other. Because I've noticed that when I play too close to my teammate, I accidentally hit him. And, like... especially with Corrin, because he has a lot of moves that have a stupid amount of range. So you guys have to be, like, far away from your teammates so you don't hit them.
Using Corrin's side B would not be a good idea in doubles.
Well, it's actually a great idea if
only
you're
if you're pinning, but don't go for the
if you're
kick.
like a 2v1, that's like one of the best setups ever. Because you can just hold them there and the other person just walk up and like get a
Oof, and
fully
one of the
charged-
Corrin's SDs. Blue Corrin's down to 2.
Aw, you can't be like messing up with that color, because that's the color I play.
Aw man, Christmas corn, green corn, what's that?
Well, it's like I always use the blue pellets on like everything. Anyway, so far, Rafmandx and Frostbite have a pretty good lead. Oh, and
ooh,
now
Christmas
they're
corn's
definitely
out
on the leading. The double quarantine both have 2 stocks each. They are doing a really good job of like staying away from each other so they don't hit each other.
Ooh, that
And
double
making-
throw.
Yeah, they're making sure that they're aware of how far their moves are so that they're not hitting each other. Wow, oh, as
Good
soon as I
forward
say
smash by
that,
Blue
wow,
Corn.
gets bopped. So now the stocks are even again.
With the lead
Quite
still on
frankly,
red
this is
team.
still anyone's game. Like, Cloud is just one of those characters that you really, like, Cloud is a good combat character because I've noticed that Limit can cause you to do some really silly things, especially if you got Rage. But, like, Corrin's counter, as soon as I say it, he does it.
Fun fact, Corn's counter can kill at 0% if the move is strong enough.
Well, not necessarily. I think the reason why that's happening to a lot of people is, like, they treat Corrin's counter like everyone else's counter. Because I've noticed that, like, I dealt with counter, and, like, I got killed by it early, like, the first time I got hit by it, but then, like, I didn't get killed by it until, like, normal kill percent for counters. I think what's happening with a lot of people is that they just don't know how to DI it properly, because Corrin's counter launches you in a completely different way than, like, everyone else's counters. So a lot of people are probably just DIing it wrong. And I've noticed that a lot of the, like, all the test videos I've seen that try to show how broken the counter is are they're countering like a fully charged F smash on a lightweight, and it's like, of course that's going to kill you, especially if you don't know how to DI. But like for the most part, like against people that know how to DI it, Corrin's counter doesn't really kill any earlier than like normal percent. But like one of the benefits of Corrin's counter is that, let's say they're in the air, you can and
Back
you like
to the match though, I think it's safe to say that Corrin's done.
he thought he was going to get stage spiked, so he tried to go for the tech, but it didn't launch him far enough, and he just got gimped. So game 1 is going to go to Rafmandx and Frostbite. Not even bad.
They don't even look like they're breaking a sweat.
Nah, Rafmandx is totally sitting there shaking in his boots. He's like, oh my gosh, we barely won that. I'm kidding.
Now if only Warri would press start.
Alright, press the button. What are you doing? Who even is on commentary? I even is on commentary.
It's Valentine's Day. How come they're not doing male and female
Oh
Nah,
my
my
goodness,
hair
people
looks
get to see
fantastic.
my beautiful face. Let's see, we've got game 1 was over. Are they still? Oh yeah, we've got to hand over the money.
Look at this, you can win if you come.
Making it rain.
All this money that came to sign up. Here we are starting game 2. Oh, they've gone to Umber Clock Tower. I'm actually looking forward to this.
This debate on this stage if it's still legal or not.
Well, the argument for, like, I've heard arguments for both on why it can or cannot be legal.
It's because of the walk-off, isn't it?
Well, that and, that's one argument I've heard. Another one is, that the platforms that transition in and out are, like, there are actual hard platforms.
Josh appreciates that shout, be positive. He leaned down just for you.
So pretty much you can, if the platform comes in at the right time and they're like getting a kill move on you, you could like tech on it. So that's another argument I've heard for why it should be banned. But for the most part, I don't really see anything wrong with the stage. It's pretty standard. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a good counter pick stage if they ask me.
I think it's perfectly fair. Nothing attacks you, and you don't get dragged off as nearly as often as you do in Town and City. Any stage should be banned.
Well, I actually like Town and City. It's pretty normal. Like, out of all the legal stages, my least favorite one is Lilac Cruise. But back to the match so far, Team Double Corn, and they're like Rafmandx and Frostbite have a pretty good lead.
I completely agree with
Ooh,
the positive.
the dunk, legalized pilot wing. I don't know if I agree with that. That's a little bit silly.
You know what stage we
Just
need
a
to
little tiny
legalize?
Great Cave offensive.
No,
That's the
even
stage.
better than that. It's the Star Fox stage where you keep going and everything's blowing up.
Orbital Gate assault.
Orbital
oh
Gate.
My God.
That should be finals every round.
Every round.
True skill on Orbital Gate.
I personally feel as though the corns aren't using like counter enough or the neutral beam, because like counter is really good if you can predict an attack. Like a good scenario that I feel would be to use counters, like if you're like recovering and they're like going for an edge guard, like counter, because it like stops your momentum for a little bit, and if they do try to hit you to edge guard you, you'll counter them. But like you have to be aware. Oh,
Mario just got the salt water on him.
That was silly. Rafmandx doing really, really well this game. Yeah, this is looking like it might be a 2-0. Unless they get like some really jank counter kills, I just don't see it happening. Got Rafmandx and Frostbite. They're just controlling everything so well.
Makes me really sad. I'm on Team Fates, but it's just not working out.
He went for the dunk, but Corn was like, nah, I'm just gonna swipe you away with my disjoint. That's one of the reasons why I just love playing all the sword characters, because disjoints. And the back throw. Ooh, I think
Waluigi Mario is wrecking shop tonight.
Did he get the kipper on the S-Map? I wasn't sure, but either way, Cloud lost that shot. Man, Frostbite looking like me over here, living at 175. For those of you who did not get that, a lot of things that a lot of players have said when fighting me is that I live forever. Because, like, I'm good at playing defensively. Nice pivot grab there.
Ooh.
And Rafmandx finally loses his first stock. Both corns are at their last stock. So this is looking like a
Feeling
serious
the Nintendo bias on this match.
Like I've heard about PO battles, but this is like a climb up Mount Everest right here.
It's still possible, just highly, highly, highly unlikely.
I mean, they've got rage, so maybe if they get some jank kills, maybe. Like just get a down tilt, up tilt, fair, up air, ridiculous combo or something like that. Like it's possible. Ooh. And you accidentally straight spikes his teammate.
We tech those boys.
Gotta be very careful here. Oh, he went for the counter, but Frostbite was really smart.
I'd be feeling the sweat if I was worried.
And I thought he was going to try and like throw him to his partner for the finishing touch. Because like I've seen that combo, and that's a really good
bite.
thing.
That would be a good kill on Warri's part. He's so scared.
And the shield
it takes time.
And he's doing them for Warri rolls. You can tell he is scared right now. Oh, and he SDs. Kind of unfortunate, but
you could say the corn got chewed off the cob on that one.
Like Mario.